What's up, ladies and gentlemen, I the Greek here, and I know it's been a while since my previous live streaming video, and I'm sorry about that. I hit kind of a mental roadblock, you could say. But yeah, we're going to talk about live streaming today, and what we're going to talk about today in specifics is, I don't think that's a real term. In particular. There you go. That's what I really want to say. What we're going to talk about today in particular is live streaming setups. Because to live stream, decently at least, you need a setup. So let's go over the most common setups, and then we're going to go over my setup in particular. So basically, let's just go over the things you need most when it comes to live streaming. You need a PC. You can't live stream without a PC unless you live stream straight from your console, which is, I wouldn't recommend it. I've never done it, I've never tried it, but I've seen streams of people streaming from their console. I personally just wouldn't recommend it. You don't get nearly enough control as you would if you were streaming from a regular PC, and you just don't get any of the customization also. So I personally, if it's your only way of live streaming and you really want to live stream, then I guess then you really have no choice. You just got to work with what you got. But what can you use to live stream? Do you need a super powered PC to live stream? No, not really. You just need something that is decent enough. If you're streaming on a console, you need something that's decent enough to actually just output the signal. You can use a gaming laptop. You can use a mid-range a PC. That's really it. To stream from a console, the only things you really need are the console itself, a capture card to connect to the PC, a PC, and a mic. That's it. You don't even really need a webcam. An external mic would be good because if you're going to use if you're using the Kinect mic sucks. So I suggest an external mic. Capture cards. Capture cards for a PC console streaming setup are vital. You do need them. You can either get an external one or you can get an internal one. If you're using a laptop, actually, just in general, if you're using a console, I would just say use an external one because they're portable. They're cheaper than internal capture cards. And that way, if you need to move your setup around a little bit, you can do that and it really won't be that big of a deal. So for external capture cards, there's a couple companies you can go with. You can go with Elgato, AverMedia, and Hauppauge. They make very good game capture cards. You can use them both to capture and stream. And if you're looking for an internal capture card, honestly, the only capture card that I would recommend that is internal would be the AverMedia Live Gamer HD. It's a PCIe capture card. You just put it in your motherboard, but it's the one that I use, and I've never heard anyone complain about it, not even once. But the setup is pretty easy. It's really pretty easy. You have your game console, you take your game console HDMI cable, plug it into the capture card, then you plug your PC into the game capture card, and then you have to go into the software, but that's, that's later on. So okay. So that's the most common setup for most people that are going to be streaming on console. If you're streaming on PC, like I said, it's a lot easier. If you have a decent PC, all you really need is just a piece of software. All you really need is OBS or XSplit. That's it. Now, if you want to go a little bit extreme, you can do what I do. I have a dual PC streaming setup. The benefits of having a 2 PC setup are you don't have to worry about the impact on your main gaming rig when it comes to streaming. You don't have to worry about that because the second PC handles all the encoding, it handles all the audio, it handles all the video, and everything like that, and it just shoots it straight out. I can play my games at full resolution, whatever my PC can handle, and I don't have to worry about frame rates dropping. I don't have to worry about losing frames while I'm streaming. If my gaming PC freezes, for instance, which has happened quite a few times on stream, if my gaming PC freezes and I have to restart, I can keep the stream open while I restart the computer. So that's really nice. If you like to go for long sessions of streams and you don't want to have to restart or whatever, that's a really good benefit of having a 2 PC setup. The problem with a dual streaming PC setup, which I'll get into the cons now, the problem with it that I figured out was setting it up, really. And it was also the first time that I ever had a dual streaming PC setup. And I will say, when you get over the troubles of setting up the dual PC streaming setup, and you get everything working, it's great. If you want to build a dedicated streaming machine, it really does not need to be a crazy powerful rig. You can honestly do it with a modest 4-core, doesn't matter if it's Intel or AMD. You can do it with an i5. Don't even go with a K SKU, just go with a regular 4670 or whatever. 8 gigs of RAM, a decent graphics card. You put the capture device in the actual PC, and then you connect it to your other PC. So let's go into the specifics of my streaming PC, and then I'll tell you exactly how I connect everything and all that good stuff. So here is exactly how I have everything set up. Okay, my main PC, my gaming PC, I have an HDMI cable running from the HDMI port in my graphics card on my main PC to the HDMI in port on my streaming capture card. That's how I get audio and video from my gaming PC to my streaming PC. So basically, when I want to stream, I turn on OBS on my stream PC and it pops up. Alrighty, so that's about it, honestly. A dual live streaming setup isn't really the hardest thing to set up. It's more of it's just a minor pain in the ass when you first set it up. But once you have everything set up and you have everything working, it's great and I love it. I don't think I will be able to go back to a single PC setup. Even if I had a beast gaming PC that I would be able to stream from at the same time and not suffer any losses, I think I would still want a separate streaming PC. So yeah, that's my second part of my live streaming video. Now I just want to hear from you guys. What do you want me to go over in the next part? Do you want me to go over OBS? Do you want me to go over XSplit? Do you want me to go over more of the hardware side, or what else you need, or anything like that? Maybe a couple bots that I use here and there. You know, just let me know what you guys want to see down below in the links, down below in the comments. I will also give you the link to a website that I have used that has been integral for me setting up my system. It's called The Helping Squad, and they are just for live streams, and they have a whole bunch of different setups on there. And it helped me a lot setting up my own actual live stream. So I'm going to put that down the link below. You guys can check that website out. I highly recommend you do it. It's definitely helped me. Anyways, that's it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give me a like and a comment. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you had a good time, because I know that I did. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.